Alright, yo, what up YouTube? Today, it's another story time. Yes, sir. Alright, so, it's about like a couple days ago, just finished from a club meeting at my school. Me and the boys want to go hang out. Christmas is coming up, in Japan. It's the season of love for couples. And my whole gang, it's all 6 of us. 0 females, bro. 0. And I'm like, whatever, it don't matter to me. But dang, the peer pressure from all the homies, they're like, if you gotta try if I'm gonna try. They're like, oh, we gotta be a wingman for each other. So I'm like, oh shoot, no, I gotta lock in. Let me tell you, it is hard. It is hard. Yeah, it is hard. Man. So we're like planning where to go. In this season right now, a lot of workers, they just go drinking. It usually happens all around the year, but this month and especially, every single time you want to go, go to like a izakaya, which is like a bar. I'll just say izakaya for now. Just remember it as a bar. Every time we want to go to izakaya, every single one is full in Japan. You have to make reservations for this season. But our boys, reservations. We just want to hang out spontaneously. So we're walking. We want to hit this place called Chiba-chan. It's like this place that has a big boat of food. I'll probably show a picture at the end of the video. Big boats of food and stuff. Like chicken, fries. Like, it's crazy. They're huge. Like, I'm telling you, they're huge. I'm not joking when I say huge. I'm like, huge. And we're going. We get up. And we had a friend group split up. 4. There was originally like 12 in total. Well, not 12, maybe around 13. And then we're walking up to Chiba-chan. And the other 7 people that left come out of Chiba-chan. They're like, since they're far away, they're like this to us. And we're like, dang, it's full. Our bros are looking at each other. We're like, what? What are we gonna do? And I'm like, how about this place underneath us? And this place was packed. I'm telling you, it was packed. We're going up. Get in line. The waitress like, how many people? Like 6. She like scratches her head and does this. So we're like, oh shoot. We're just looking at each other. We're like, guys, we might just have to call it a night. So I'm like, okay, I guess. Then the waiter, she comes back and she's like, there's one last seat left. And we're like, looking at each other, we're like, hold on, okay. We go sit down, we're just chilling, having a fun time. Our friend's like, yo, you wanna play cards? We're like, sure, hold on. I was like, wait a minute, let me build the story back again. We are sitting down. This place is a nomi hodai, which means all you can drink. So all you can drink for 2 to 3 hours. So we're like, okay, let's get the 2-hour deal. If we're gonna be playing games, we are gonna probably get wasted. This happy juice, it's pretty dangerous. So we're like, okay, bet 2 hours, that should be good. We sit down. We have the first round. 7 huge lemons with happy juice in it, So we get these huge jars of lemon. I don't know, maybe 500 milliliters. Maybe that's too much, I'm not gonna lie. But we get something around somewhere around 500 milliliters. And we're like, okay, let's play the game Ride the Bus. So in Ride the Bus, there is you stack a card in a pyramid until the pyramid goes to the top. And then everybody is handed in a card. So, for example, what suit's gonna come up next? Oh, spade. Bam. It's a heart. Drink. Then you go on the next person, ask them the same question. What's just gonna come up? Spade. Oh dang. Now it was sent to a spade now. The dealer drinks. And passing around until that round's over, it gets back into the dealer. If the dealer wins, everyone drinks. So we're going in a circle doing that. Other questions come up too. And you do it until like your cards run out the like dealer's hand, there's no more cards. And then you'll start like the pyramid game. And you flip over. For every black card, you drink yourself. For every red card, you give a drink to somebody. And the higher you go up the pyramid, the more drinks you give out or have to drink. So at the top, you have to give 4 drinks or take 4 drinks. And we played this like 2 times, and I'm telling you, somewhere around like this, a little bigger than this, maybe this size of drinks, we had 3 of those like quickly in a matter of 20 minutes. When I'm telling you, like I sit back for a second and I'm like, whoa, okay, hello, like, you know, I got to the point where like usually I'm chilling, but I was chilling. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, so we're gonna play some games more. And at this point, like, the boys are like, okay. They got all quiet all of a sudden. I was like, what's going on? They're like, oh yeah, we actually just came to drink, but like, now that we think about it, like, Christmas is coming up, you know, I'm not trying to be a kiribochi. And kiribochi means like alone on Christmas. It's like looked down on in Japanese society by this age range, an age range from like high school and up, it's looked down upon. The older you get, the more looked down upon you are. So say you're alone on Christmas at the age of 40. Rest in peace, my brother. The amount of disrespect you get is not good. Even if it's not direct here. It's usually never direct. But like, you feel the pressure. I can't describe it, but like the pressure is there. Like, so it makes you feel like even worse for yourself the older you get. I've started to feel it a little bit, but like, I know it ain't the time right now, you know. I know I'm not gonna find like my future at this point, you know. I don't know where they are. I have no idea. I'll be straight up honest. But I've started to notice it myself. I'll go back to the story in a second. I'm just gonna complete this side quest real quick. So, you know, currently I am single, yeah. I'm not mad about single. It's not like I'm suffering from serious loneliness. Like, sometimes I do feel lonely, but like, it's not like aching in my heart. But I was talking to a friend recently. This is another dude, he's from like Hong Kong. And he was like, yeah, I'm about to graduate. I was like, nice. I was congratulating him, and he's like, yeah, it is nice, but like, dang. Aren't you about to graduate in a year too? I was like, yeah. He was like, dang. I was like, what do you mean dang? Is it sad? He's like, other than your life starting and you have to like look for a job seriously or have a job, he already has a job in lineup, you gotta work. And since he's probably gonna live in Japan currently for the near future, he's like, life just becomes my work just becomes my number one life goal right now. And I become all silent right now. I'm like, dang. I was like, okay. You feel like you have other intentions, the reason you're telling me this. He's like, yeah. You know, my family has started to like talk to me about this too. And I was like, talk about what? He was like, you know, like finding a potential partner in the future, you know. Because I was like, oh shoot. I was like, yeah, it's kind of difficult to find one after you like leave school, you know. If you're doing work full time, where do you really meet people since it's looked down to go after people in your workforce? It's like considered harassment, and if it doesn't go well, it can like affect like the environment inside the work, so it's not recommended. So he's telling me this. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I was like, shoot, dang, okay. What are you gonna do? He's like, I don't know. Like, it just is like in this society, it was like, it was easier before. He said, like, you know, since he talks to his dad about this, he's like, yeah, in his era, it just looked like it was so easy, you know. Other than school, like you can actually like go outside and like talk to people, you know, without it being like considered harassment at the time. But now it's like it's viewed like on the internet, and also like, yeah, more on the internet, that like amplifies this idea that like going up to a random person on the street, or like going up to a random person like in school, like, or any place in general, could be considered harassment. So it's in this society currently, in this, the norm is like it's negatively looked down. It made it awkward. So I was like, dang, that's real. So he was like, he only has 2 months left of school before he graduates. So I was like, shoot, dude, you gotta do something. Like, you gotta find like somebody at least, you know, since it just gets harder. The older you get, the harder it gets, you know, because at some point you just stop like interacting with people in like an easier place, like other than like apps, because he feels awkward about using apps too, because typically in our generation, using like dating apps, and also in the older generations, our generation, the older generations, it's seen as like cringe, or like you only want to go for a dating app to like hook up, you know, the one night thing. And so he's like, shoot, that's what like a lot of like these dating apps are. I don't know about it. And he was really emphasizing, I don't know. I was like, that's true. I was like, there is other ways, I guess. Like, there's one thing called like I don't remember the word, Japanese, I forgot. Maybe this is the same in America, but like a mixer. So you set up like a group of like it's like a blind date with 3 people, 3 of this different, so 3 boys and 3 girls, typically. So 3 boys and 3 girls, and it would be like a blind date type, where you talk to these people to like fill them out to see if you get to like them or want to hang out more. And he was talking to me about it. I was like, oh yeah, I've seen that like TV shows. I never knew it was real. He was like, yeah, it is real. I've been to a couple. He says, everyone I've been to so far, at least, he was like, they're just awkward, you know. He's like, it's set up for the intentions of like finding a date or like a potential partner. But he was like, you can't like be pushy at the same time too. And I was like, really? What do you mean like pushy? You know, if you're going to this place to get a date or a potential partner, isn't it awkward not to show them that you're interested? He's like, yeah, but like for guys, it doesn't matter if they love like people showing interest to them. But like he said it in aspect, like at least for Japanese women, he said if you show like that you're really interested really early on, it's kind of like a no-no, a turn-off point for them. And he was like, I was like, what? So you're going to this place to like get to know somebody, and if you try to get to know them more than they're comfortable with early on, like trying to start like more conversations other than like just simple like, yo, like what you like to do. You can't dive into like more personal topics, I guess. And I was like, oh, interesting. I was like, that's weird, you know. And he was like, yeah, those are really hard to work out. So he was like, it's not worth it at that point. Like, it comes hard at some point. He was like, emphasizing, I don't know. Like, he's like, shoot, my parents, it's hard for your parents to help you. It's hard for them to help you in this situation. Like, to find you a partner, like, in the past, you could, like, you know, like the dating system, they like recommend you somebody for marriage. Like, in certain cultures, it made it just so much easier even if like, yes, obviously it's not true love most of the time, because you don't know that person and you're like signing like waivers like to get married to them. You don't know them, but it also removes the fact that like you physically have to go searching, because like the phrase, yeah, just the right time will come, the right time, like that phrase is, I do agree with the phrase at most part, but it's only half of the phrase. In my opinion, you'll find your future mate at the right time. Like, that's only half of the statement. It's like saying practice is perfect. If you keep practicing, you become perfect at it. If you're practicing bad, if the practicing is not efficient, or like you're practicing wrongly, then practice will not make you perfect. It's the same situation as like in dating to find a potential partner. If you do not take the step, you will not find the partner, which is ridiculous. Like, well, obviously it makes sense, but like, they're like, oh, the right time will come. Just like, they'll just walk into your life. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I know my friend. I've known him for like maybe like about a year now, and he's just like, yeah, all this happens. He's had like one girlfriend, I think, I don't remember, but he's like, the right time will come. I'm almost out of college. When am I gonna meet this person? Like, my like the window for like potential mates is slowly windowing down for me, since it gets harder to find people in this society right now. Once like you graduate, or like once you're not in school, or in like a circle, like, or like a club, it just gets harder, to find people. He was like, this person's not gonna come out. I'm not gonna find them, He's like, and then I was like, yeah, I think you might have to take the step, which kind of sounds ridiculous, They always say like, this person will just walk in, you just focus on yourself. But at some point, like, there's too much of focusing on oneself, Yes, you can, I agree, you should focus on yourself 100%, but you also have to take the time yourself to find a potential partner yourself. You have to go out your way to some extent, which they hide that part from you, And in this like day and era, it's difficult, dude. It's difficult. One of my other friends from France right now, me and him have like the same record. We joke around about it, but deep down we're like, yo, man, that hurts. Like I was talking to him yesterday, and he was like, dang, yeah, I just got rejected again. It's like my 5th time this year. And then I was like, dang, dude, that sucks. I'm at the same. I was like talking to him like about like a week ago, I got rejected too. He was like, dang, dude, we're in the same boat. Like, he's about to graduate college too. And he's like, dang, once I graduate college, I start working too. I don't know. I'm stuck, dude. I don't know what to do. Like, like all the other guys are like, yeah, they'll just come into your life. Like, I've been waiting patiently. He was like, I've been waiting patiently for 22 years. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? And I was like, don't worry. I was joking with him. I was like, don't worry. You can maybe find somebody at 40. He was like, 40? And he was like, I was like, limo. I was joking around, but he was like, dang, you really think so, dude? He actually like thought about it. He's like, dang, it might at this point, like, I'm trying to find, he was like, I'm trying to find somebody for me, but it's so difficult. Like, I'm not trying to go to like use the apps. It's really awkward, And like most of the people on there, he says, only want like one thing, and I'm not trying to have that. I'm trying to find somebody who can like last in my life for a little bit, like to feel the loneliness that society like created for you, like a typical family. Every single time, if you hear the word typical family, you're like, oh yeah, a mother and father. You never, ever think of like just a single family in all societies around the world. When somebody says the word like family, you're like, okay, maybe like it's 2 people and then like brothers or sisters, Depends. Some people see it with like one brother, two brothers. Some may see it with all sisters, maybe two sisters, something like that. But when you hear the family, you always think of two figures in your two high figures that hold the family together. But in this society, like, you know, like, and usually it's like a lovey-dovey. It's like a lovu-dovu, love, lovey-dovey. Yeah, I'll just say lovey-dovey. Lovey-dovey, you know, these two couples, and you see these two couples, you're like, okay, that's how it should be. So you like internalize it. We're nurtured to think that way. Like, we're nurtured from a young age to say like a couple, that's like the end goal, you know. It's nurtured society. Even if you like, it's not like specifically said, you know, they say like the best families are like ran by two people. So you get that internalized in your head. So once you finish school, you're like, shoot, like, dang, my parents are like looking down at me, like, you know, they grew me up, two of them, and it's just like, dang, I don't know. In like this right now, like in this era, you know, most of our generation still lives with their parents even till like 27, 28, because like the world is just so different right now. We're like the first generation ever. We're one of the first to have like the internet, like full-fledged internet, like social media and stuff. It like the aspect of how we view the world is so much different than like the baby boomer age, our grandparents' age, even the millennials. There's millennials still relate to us somewhat, but like our society, like what they had like the introduction of social media starting out slowly when they're like high school to like college age. So like they didn't get the full effect. They were not nurtured that way. But like for us, the Gen Z and up, like that's how we were nurtured. Like social media, all this, like we literally grew up with it from when we were born. Like that's how we were nurtured. Like, and then like we're hearing all this stuff in like history, like, you know, you used to be able to buy a house, you know, with like a simple manual labor job. But today now, like they say, oh yeah, you need like oh my god, is it the millennium area? I'm gonna call it the millennial area. My bad if I forgot, but like the area, like the people born from like 1984 to like the 1999, that before 1999, probably 1998, in that area, those people, they were taught like to get a good job, you could not focus on like a manual labor job anymore. No, not in this society. You need a bachelor degree. So they're taught growing up that you need a bachelor degree to fulfill your life. And bam, they started to notice like when they get out of college, like they don't have these jobs lining up for them, waiting for them, you know, since every single other bachelor is like has similar or same degree, you know, they're all fighting for the same workforce. It makes it difficult, you know. So you wasted all this. You're not really wasting money, but like you're efficiently not using your money well spent, because you're not guaranteed a job. So especially in America, like you're going to college, you're like 100K in debt going out of college, and you're not guaranteed a job for the degree you studied in. That is insane. It's insane. And then also like you gotta worry about like life, you know, like because like we're nurtured to like want to have a life like our family, or like at least improve it to make it better than our family. The ideal family mindset, like we're always striving for the ideal family, whatever that means. But like the ideal family, like having that partner with you, and maybe having a kid, just having like definitely having a house, you know. But like in this society right now, in this era, it's like structured differently, you know. Like my parents, like they started their family at like 25, 27. Like in this era, we can't do that. It's like not financially possible in this era. Even like for dating, it's starting to get to that point. Like your partner won't come, like, it's not gonna come in like 20 to 25s. People don't want to hear that. Yes, like, yes, it does happen for people. They will find their future partner in that era, but in general, in general, this is in general, like, it is way harder. It gets way less likely chance even to get a job. And going back to how like going back to how like SNS plays a role in this. Social media, like, they like break the barrier. What is perceived breaks the barrier. You got like streamers like iShowSpeed, like Queso, like the all these streamers like Ninja, oh my crap, the FaZe House. You got these guys that they're becoming millionaires out of nowhere, and you got all these like Instagram models and stuff. Without like some do have a degree, but most don't, and they're like becoming millionaires at our age without. So they're basically changing society's mindset for our generation, saying, "Oh yeah, you don't need a bachelor's degree. You can just like keep recording videos, and like one day, just like Mr. Beast, you make it big. You make it big." It creates this false reality that that our generation internalizes, and it makes it more difficult because we're all fighting for now the same thing, or at least most are fighting for the same thing, and it just makes it difficult because it just like combats against the other generations way before us. It's like fighting back, and it just like increases the pool of how. So like, I'm like, statistically, I'm saying like from my theoretical pinpoint, like in the future, typically like a family, ideally you're saying, oh yeah, when a family starts, you're like 27, you find your couple or like your potential partner somewhere around the 20 to 25 age. But I think in this era right now, it's starting to raise higher up. I think we're gonna start finding our potential partners for the future and buying houses in the future at way later points. I'm thinking like to buy like a full-fledged house in this society right now, instead of buying at like age 25 or 27 with a like partner. With a partner in this era, it's gonna be like after 30. I'm thinking like 30 to 35 is the age where our lives will start at that point. Like, yes, they already started, but like start from this in like the aspect that how we internalize the ideal nature of how we were nurtured in life. So like to find a potential partner, buy a house, the age range from 30 to 35 is when that's going to start happening for our generation society, which is pretty drastic change. It's like it's somewhere between a 10-year change range. So our parents are like born like in this era where they're like, oh yeah, I moved out of the house early. Why are you not doing it? I moved out of the house at like 18. I went to college and then like lived with my parents for like 1 year. And then I got my own house with my partner. And then our generation, we're like, what? We can't do that. Where I live in, oh no, I can't buy a house. I don't think I can't even buy a house even if I work for like a simple common job. In America, I don't know, it's like $76,000 a year. Which, by yourself, it's good, yeah. But to raise a family, no, that's impossible. That's borderline impossible, since inflation keeps rising up. So now we're going up, like, I gotta pay this debt. I'm already in we're in like $100,000 debt. Especially if you don't, even with a scholarship, like, still, you're coming out with an astronomical debt, at least like 25,000. And like, so like our first paychecks are paying that off, are paying off this debt, still. And now we gotta, since our life has like officially started, basically, according to society, like, we're getting pressure to like move out the house for our family. They might say they want us, like, yes, they still might want us to live with them, but like, from our generation, from the other generations, they're looking down at your parents might not look down on you, but the other generation is giving you societal pressure to want to move out. So now you gotta move out, buy apartments or something. You know, life. We're trying to figure out that goal. What's the end goal? That's another thing we have to think about all of a sudden now. A lot of people want to start a family. Yes, I agree. That's like that's one of the best ways that we're nurtured that way. It's in our nature. Like that's like the end goal. Like to have somebody in your life to do that with. Like yes, it's nice with your family, but like we're just nurtured like that. You want somebody else, and then you have like extra other goals. Now you have to like think about like family, buying a house, and like you're in huge astronomical debt. You got this okay job. It's not your favorite job. You gotta pay off this like huge debt. You're still living with your parents. It's like, oh man, where am I gonna find this future mate? Like, you know, it just makes it like difficult, you know. And then like just the older you get, like currently right now, like when you think of like, oh, when you ask somebody how old are you, like I joke around this with my friend, but he's like 30. We're like laughing, and I'm like, okay, hold on. Where's your wife and kids? I make this joke with him all the time. And he just looks at me, he's like, bro, in this society, in this era? And I'm like, for real. Because I don't bat an eye when I think about it in this era. But he's from the era slightly. He's in the millennial era, like, I think. The past. So we're like, dang, dude. What happened? You're probably getting, like, pressure from your parents. And every time I say that, he gets all serious instantly. Because he's like, yeah, dude, it's true. I don't know. Like, my parents don't understand how different this era. It's so much different than their era. It is so much different. And he emphasizes, like, it's so much different than this era. He always says to his parents that. He's like, man, you know, it's hard, dude. He's like, it's hard. It's tough, you know. It's just how the world is at this point. And I was like, dang, that is real. And I'm like, oh, shoot. It had me start thinking, like, shoot, I and others, we just gotta, like, start seeing the future from a different perspective, you know. It's not like everything on social media, like, found the love of my life at, like, the age 21. Like, it's not like that in the society. It's a lot farther than we want it to, but that's just how it is. Going back to the story. Wow, that was a very long, like, side story. I'm chilling with my friends, drinking, and we just, like, for some reason, like, keep looking over at the other table. Like, let me tell you. Okay, so here, let me break it down. Like, let me break it down real quick. There's us, 6 guys at this table. We're all single, by the way. 6 guys at this table. It's another table. 6 other guys. We first started talking to them, and they're like, yeah, we're all single. We're chilling. You want to hang? So, like, part of our table's hanging out with them. And there's, like, 4 of us. We're hanging out with ourselves while the other 2 are, like, hanging out with the others' table. And we're looking around. They're like, okay, do you see this? And I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, just look around. So I'm like, looking around. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh. We're looking around. We're like, hold on. There's tables, obviously, with couples. But the couple is usually with, like, a friend. It's like couples going on couple dates with other couples. And then there's a few tables here and there. Exactly in our same situation. Right next to us. 6 girls. All single right next to us. We asked them, by the way. Limo. But I'll get more into that. The 2 tables in front of us. 4 girls, all single. In front of us. 4 girls, all single. And there's another table far away from us. But, like, they keep walking back and forth through our area. I'll talk about that a little later. Of, like, 4 dudes, all single. And we're like, what's going on? And I'm looking at my, like, Japanese friend. I'm like, yo, bro, what's going on? He's like, what do you mean what's going on? You know what's going on. I don't think I have to describe for you. And I was like, yo. So So let me break it down. Like, all, since like you're pressured in this, like, in Japan in this, like, December, man, holy crap. You're pressured that, like, you don't want to be alone in Christmas. You don't want to be kiribotchi. And I'm like, so, like, all these people here, like, now that I'm looking around, we're just, like, glancing back and forth. We're like communicating with our eyes with other tables right now. We're like, yo, this is like people actually this, like, down bad here? Is that bad here? Since, like, it's not seen as a family's whole holiday here. So we're just looking at the other table. We're like, that's crazy. And my friend's like, all right, it's all right. My friend's sitting next to me. He's from America too. He's like, I'm just gonna break off. I'm like, okay. I don't know. I didn't know what he meant with that. Comes around. Plop. Bam. Sits down at the other table. He's like, yo. He can't speak Japanese. So brings out his translator. He's like, hold on. I think girls are cute. And he's spitting some game, bro. We're like, oh my God. Yo, what is he doing? Like, all of a sudden, like, our table stopped. We're just like, oh, looking at this dude. The table next to us stops. They're just watching us. And then this other dude, like, from a different table, he comes over, sits down right next to my friend. He's like, yo, what are you guys doing? He's like, hold on. This dude, I don't know if he's Japanese, but I'm just gonna say he was speaking Japanese, so I'll just say he's Japanese. So he's chilling. All of a sudden, we're like, oh, okay, we just got this other guy. And then, like, he could speak, like, yeah, I know he can speak English, but, like, when I was hearing him say, he was like, oh, all right, it's time to shoot our shots. Like, that's what he said. It's time to play the game. And then he leaves. I'll talk about what he does in a second. I'm gonna go back to friend zone. He's shooting a shot. It's like, man, yeah, I just called them all pretty, And he's like, hold on, I got you, bro. I'm like, oh my God, I'm feeling embarrassed now myself. My heart's pounding. And he's like, yeah, my friend over there thinks he's cute. He points at this girl. She's like smiling. I'm like, oh crap, what is going on, bro? What is going on? And I can hear them like chatting English. They think, since 100% of the time, almost 100% of the time, our table is speaking in English. So they're like whispering to each other, like a hiso, and like they're whispering to each other, and they're like, oh, yeah, that table can only speak English. Like, I feel shy. I wanted to go talk to them, but like, I can't speak English. And then they had that one token friend on the other table. She's a Japanese girl, but she was like, yeah, I can speak English. I speak English. Hold on, let me see if I can do the accent. I speak English? No, I can't. But I speak English. So she, like, my friend, like, makes the move. She's like, all right, just swap. She, like, goes and sits over a table. She's like speaking English. Let me tell you, I could not understand nothing. And then, one of my friends was crazy. I'll just call this dude J, like the letter J. Yeah, the letter J. And Jay's like, yeah, I'm trying to get slapped. I'm like, what the? I'm looking at what? And the girl's like, she's giggling. She's like, honto? Like, which means really? She was like, really? Oh my God, really? Like, she gets all excited. And my friend's like, imagine, he got his tongue out. He's like, he's been like that. Okay. He stands up. The girl's like, okay. Boom. Like a slight smack. And he's like, no, that's too weak for me. He's like, stronger. She's like, really? I don't want to hurt you, your pretty face. That's what she says in Japanese. I'm like, yo, I'm giggling. I'm not telling this to you. When he says, I'm like, yeah, my other friend can translate. My other friend speaks Japanese too. He was like, yeah. The girl said, he just said, yeah, the girl said, you're pretty, bro. And he was like, oh, okay. It's like, so he's like, oh yeah, harder this time. And boom. It's like a boom, and he's like, whew, dang, okay, okay. And then I'm like, now myself, I'm like, hold on. I kind of want that too. So I'm like, she sits back down. I go to her, I'm like, can you slap me too? I'm like giggling. I'm like, can you slap me too? She's like, yeah. She stands up. She's like lining up. She thinks now that we all want it hard. I'm like, sure. Okay. She misses. Boom, hits my neck. I'm like, oshi, which means like, oh dang, you missed. And she's like, oh, my bad. She like she's wasted at this time. I don't know what's going on. She was like feeling it. I don't know how much she drank, but she was feeling it. She's like this. Oh, I'm sorry. And she's like, hold on. She's like shaking around. She's like hugging me, and like I'm like, what the heck what's she doing now? Why is she on me like that? And she's like, okay, hold on. So I'm like, I grab her hand so she can hold up, and she's like aiming. I'm like holding her one hand right here, and she's like, boom, hits me hard. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, whoa. I was like, that's kind of hard. Pause. Said, that slap is kind of hard, like very strong. Yeah, very strong. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. And then my friend's still spinning game while this is happening. I was like, hold on. He's still spinning game, and we're like, oh shoot, this guy. And then my friends were like, oh, looking at each other like, we can log in. And before we get to like stand up, we're about to swap seats. I'm talking to the girl next to me. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna swap seats. Trade. She's like, okay. This other table, the guys from before, they come over. He brings his whole gang. I'm like, yo. So I'm like, looking at that guy, I'm like, what's going on? My friend's like, my Japanese friend's like, he's trying to bribe them. He bought like a whole big bottle. Whole big bottle of happy juice. Like that good stuff, the good, that white clear happy juice. And like, so half of that table moves to go sit with them. I'm like, yo, this guy, there's all these other tables. What is he doing? He saw us doing it. Now he going in. And he looks over back at us. He's like, Christmas is coming. In English, he's like, Christmas coming. And I'm like, hey? Oh crap. This dude is down bad like us, for real. I didn't know like all people our age have the same mindset. Like, I was joking around. But at that time I was like, yo, that's kind of weird, bro. What are you doing? So we're like, shoot, okay. There's like two left, and the girl's sitting right here. So we're like, okay. Friends are looking around. Now this other table, since those girls left, the other table sitting next to us, like 6 other guys. They come all sort of around, sit in our table, and sit in the other table. Now we just have this big. It just all instead of like talking 1-on-1, or like a mixer S style. We're all just sitting around. We're like chilling. I'm just like this. I got like this random dude next to me. I joined the table. This other girl, she's like sleeping. Like this. I don't know what was going on with her. Like, she was gone. So I'm like chatting with this other dude. And like, this dude is funny, bro. Let me tell you this. I don't know how much, like, dude was gone. He was faded, bro. Let me tell you. He's like, he was just making goofy faces the whole time. I was dying laughing. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, bro. So I'm like asking him, since he can speak English, but I don't know what it was. So I tried speaking some Japanese, just kind of like, yeah, I understand what you mean. But he didn't say nothing. So I was like, oh shoot, I don't know if this guy knows how to speak Japanese. I think he could, though. But so I was like, oh yeah, okay. She was just making noises. He just like low-key stopped speaking English, any language. He's like, and then he's like, watch this. He pulls out 5 cigarettes, lights all of them up, and starts breathing them in. I'm like, what? He's like right next to me. I'm like, I'm not trying to have my clothes smell. You know, I had my nice jacket I brought. It was like laying down there, like on the ground in the like bin. But I was like, shoot, dude, now I'm gonna stink like cigarettes. Hold on. So I'm like to my bro, I'm like, yo, go sit over there. And he's like, okay. And he's puffing, bro. Let me tell you, he held it for 10 seconds and he was like, oh. And it's like this. I'm like, yo, this guy is crazy. And now these other tables now. This table like sitting right next to us. And there's 4 girls. They were just watching us the whole time. And they're just watching it. I see them laughing. And the dude that I told to move, so he can smoke somewhere else, like next across from me. He sees me like looking at somewhere else, so that catches his attention. And then he waves them over. I'm like, oh shoot! Now we got these 4 other people. Their whole table comes. They pull up chairs. They sit. Now there's another random person sitting next to me. I didn't learn her name. Low key. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear her name. I didn't hear crap. And then like, I had this Sweden friend next to me. All the others just sat next to him. And then my friend was just laughing. He's like, yo, this is white privilege. He's just saying that now. He's like, yo, I'm like, yo, calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. Calm down. I don't know what's going on. That guy just got, he got that OP Riz, bro, in Japan. That OP Riz. I'm just gonna say, he had the OP Riz. Now he had the Huss. He had the Huss around him. You know what I'm saying? He had the Huss around him. So he starts talking. We let him do our thing. My other friend's like, yo, that's crazy, John. That's crazy. And my other friend that's only speaking English, she's still messaging chat. But like, it starts slowing down. I can tell like the way he's speaking now. And I'm like, oh yeah, the girls are just like talking to themselves almost now. Then he's like, hold on. Dude lights up his brain. I don't know what's going on with this dude. He was like, bro, we gotta trust. So he leaves for a second. My friend's like, hold on. I go over there, he's trying to talk to him. I'm gonna go talk to her. See this Japanese dude, and he's like, okay. I was like, okay. We're over there, like speaking. Then my friend, he comes back. He's like, watch this. And the girls that used to be on the table, all of a sudden come back. And I'm like, bro, what'd you say? I'm like, what'd you say? How did you? I was like, what type of game did you pull to get them over here? He was like, I told them that our table's looking for some people, you know. And then like they can still, if they want to like come by, like class cheer drinks with us, they can. I was like, that's all you said? They all called me. They all came back. Now there's like five different groups hanging out with us. The table, let me tell you, the 2 tables aren't that big. We're like, shoot. The like other guys from this table. I'm just gonna, how should I describe? Table A. I'll call them table A. So table A, their people are sitting on our friends' seats. And our friends are like, yo. So they come back, rotate, they get next to our Sweden friend. They start to get jealous too, which it's all valid. So my student friend's just talking to this one girl now, and then the others are just like sitting around 2 girls. Like this, it looks awkward as heck. They like concave them around since they're sitting in the middle of the tables. 6 of them form around a circle and they're just like are chatting, and except that one like smoker dude. He's still sitting at the other table, and he's still going crazy. I don't know what this dude was going. He was just playing. I don't know. He was faded, bro. So he was just chilling, minding his own business. But like, you could tell that people were like, "Yo, okay, he's smoking too much for me. Like this is no." So now my side's mad crowded now. So they're all sitting over here. I'm like, oh my, yeah, bro. And now, so my other friend swaps the one that was messaging. I'm gonna call Tavo. So Tavo, like he's sitting. It's like, bro, you ain't doing nothing? I was like, bro, doing what? It's like, watch this. And he taps this girl. He's like, my friend likes you. He's like, points at me. He's like this. I'm like, hi, yeah, dude. She's like giggling now. I'm like, I'm still feeling embarrassed. I got this other person like dead asleep on me still. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, shoot. I gotta tell him, I'm like, you wanna swap places? You can spit some game. You can spit some game. Because he was like, this. I was like, oh, you can spit some game, bro. You can spit some game. He was like, oh, why are you trying to switch? You feeling something special now? I was like, no, nah. Hey, if you're gonna gaslight me, at least let me log in, bro. What the heck? So he pulls over now. We swap seats. He's just chilling. My Japanese friend is trying his best to shoot a shot. He's like talking in Japanese. They were speaking like really fast, so in like a native level. So like I was like, yeah, I don't know what these guys are saying. But ever since then, he would look at me and said, bro, holy crap, this is so hard, bro. She's acting so shy, bro. I was like, what do you... So I talked to him. He listened to her. I was like, what is she saying? He was like, dude, you're going to kill my brain if I keep translating. I was like, my bad. Just give me like a small breakdown. He's like, yeah, they're not looking for like that one night. I was like, we ain't either. I was like, hold on. Ask her. Christmas is coming up. We're looking for a partner for Christmas, you know, since in Japan, it's like Christmas. It's all like, it's a couple season. So he's like, okay, hold on. Thinking, he's like, boom. Starts speaking again. And then he's like, oh, only a couple of the girls, her friends, but they're not here today. Or they will totally talk to you guys. I was like, yo, so like, hold on. What? I was like, so I look at this dude, I was like, what you mean? What's going on? He said, they're too shy, you know, that's, he says it, he was saying like, she was very indirect. So he's like, okay, since like I can read like Japanese people, he's like, yeah, basically they're saying like they don't want us to give them like that gross attention like that we're like lonely attention, like that's a gross, it's a turn off. They didn't want that. I was like, okay. So I was like, I could play the long game. So, and the girl like, she hears that and she starts laughing. Say, okay. Now the girl next to me, I'm like, okay, shoot. I guess I'll try my best to shoot my shot. I sit over. I'm like trying my best, like speaking in Japanese. So I'm like, yo, like, to be honest, I don't even know what to say. Because she was like, this girl was feeling it too. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bruh? I was feeling it, but like, yo, what's going on? I thought they only drank like 2 drinks. I was like, yo, what's going on, bro? She was like, yeah, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, you got Instagram? She's like, she doesn't respond. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey? So I'm like, okay. So my friend's like, hold on. Ask them to karaoke. Let's go. So I told her, I'm like, 一緒に karaoke 行きたい? Which means like, together you want to go to karaoke? She starts laughing. She puts her head down like this. It's like, yada yo. She means like, no. Stop, no. She's like, no, I can't. I'm like, dang. My friend's like, oh, what are you doing, bro? My other friend that we swap seats. It's the girl was like, laying on his arm now, he's gone. He's like, I can't talk to you anymore. So like, I guess I'm talking to you. I'm like, I'm trying, bro. She's saying no the whole time, bro. What are you talking about? He said, oh, Christmas coming up. It don't matter. I was like, brother, holy crap. I'm not trying to catch a case, bro. What are you talking about? So now our time ran up. It's 2 hours came up. This all happened in 2 hours. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey? So my friends are like, all leaving all of a sudden. They're like, oh, shoot your shots. She wants you. Since now all of a sudden, like, she like grabbed my arm and like put it over her, and then she's like laying down on me. I'm like, oh my god, bro, what are you talking about, guys? It ain't working, bro. No. So I'm like, no. Don't leave me, bro. This is not happening. this girl is what is coming out of her mouth. It's not what she's doing, bro. I was like, no, 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 no. I even asked her if she wants to hang out during Christmas. She said, she didn't even make a sound. But I was like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, yo, guys, like, it's over. I shot my shot. It's over. Then my friend's like, no, we gotta go. Start packing up and leaving. This table, the girls' table, they start ending too, at the same time. So like, all of them get up, except laying on me. She's like doing something I don't know. And like, my friend was talking to that one girl. We're chatting. I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess like, you know, try my best, you know. So I'm like, can I see your phone? She's like, yeah. And she's like, okay. Just give me your phone. I'm like, what? Yeah? I didn't even ask. I asked. So I'm like, oh yeah. I'll give you my line. Put my line in. She's like, yeah. Okay. I'm like, hey, what? You just at Instagram? All instant no. I just asked for your phone casually, and when I didn't tell you what I was gonna do, now it's like it's all fine now. Okay. I was like, oh, hey, okay. So I was like, okay. And 5%'s like, shoot, you got the digits too. It's like, let's go. Now her friend, like, she's like, her friend gets super embarrassed. I think she understands some English, so she like quickly gets up, grabs her friend. She's like, I'm gonna take her to the bathroom, then we're gonna leave. Okay. My friend's like, hurry up, bruh. We gotta shoot our shot one more time, bruh. It's looking like a no right now. So he's like, let's go to the bathroom real quick, and then like we're gonna wait outside. I'm like, okay, I don't think I could do this, dude. This is borderline weird, dude. This is weird. And my friend's like, no. It don't matter. So I'm like, shoot, okay, you know. One chance, you know, there's one chance, bruh. So I was like, F it, you know, one chance. I'm trying to see from his mindset if he's cooking. So I'm like, okay, screw it. I've never tried this, so go to the bathroom real quick. Go out. The girls we're talking to are still in the bathroom. Their friends are outside. We're like talking to them, and they're like giggling. We're like, do we have a shot? They're like, yeah, you got a shot. Yeah, you got a shot. And we're like, yeah. We're both looking at each other like, really? What they're saying and the signs they're giving they're all mixed and matched. We're like, no. This is weird. So they hurry up, go outside. They come outside. My friend's like, hurry, let's go. So we're like, shoot, okay. We go up to talk to them. And now like the girl who was like laying on me was wasted, so like they're like carrying her. Then the other girl I was talking to. So I start talking to her. She's just laughing, and her friend, who's getting hit on by my other friend, she comes, she's like giggling in her face, grabs her, and they like start running away. Now this whole group is running away from us. We're like, so I'm like, okay, it's over, I don't care. I leave back, I'm like, it don't matter to me. And my friend's like, chase them, bro. I'm like, dude, you chase them. So he starts running. They start running even faster. I'm like, so I'm looking at my other bros. I'm like, yo, this is a no, bro. What is, see what this Japanese doing? This is a no. We cannot, no. And my friend was dying. He was like, dang, is the Riz that bad, guys? Holy crap, this is negative Riz, dude. They keep chanting negative Riz. I'm like, oh my god, dude. Hold on, let me get some water real quick. I'm like, shoot, this is negative Riz. And all of us were like, okay, I guess it's over. I see my friend, he's like, dang, I lost. Sad. I'm like, oh, I guess. He's like, please message them, bruh. I'm like, screw it, sure. Looking through my line, I'm like, I forgot, I just gave her mine. I actually don't have her on my phone. And he's like, bruh, oh my gosh. He's like pressing me now. I'm like, what? It's your fault, bruh. So, and then I'm like, oh, okay. whatever. You know, we always have a chance some later on in time. He's like, bro, whatever. He's like, whatever. Okay. So I'm like, he goes, leaves. And then my other friends, I'm like, yeah, I just told them we have other chances. They're like, yeah, we're about to do that other chance right now. I'm like, where are we going? All of a sudden, I'm like, yo, where are we going? For real, Christmas coming up, bro. And they're like, okay, yeah, okay. I went to Shibuya. We're gonna go clubbing. And I'm like, oh, the other option to find potential dates, not partners. Yeah, let me tell you, partner at the club, that is not happening, bro. If it does, I don't know. That might not be the best option. For my opinion, that might not be the best option. So we're going to Shibuya. And I'm like, oh yeah, the night hasn't started yet, guys. Let's go. Let's just hang out and do something. So like, okay, let's grab a drink from... So we grabbed some Happy Juice from Family Mart. And now I'm joking around. I'm like, oh, you guys want to just hang out at the British pub real quick? We can, like, chow down and eat some fish and chips. Friends are looking at each other like, heck yeah, hold on. So they're drinking. Slowly still, because they're drinking these drinks, just chilling. We're just chilling right now, vibing. And then my friend's like, okay. We can go after we finish. Just let me check the wait time. 0 wait time. So we're like, oh, sweet, bet. Let's just chill at the British pub real quick. And then so we're like chilling. We just see this group of people. Nah, I don't bet I'm like, okay. Group of people. My friend's like, hold on. I know that dude over there. Starts talking to them. Then they actually turn around and I'm like, yo, all these people in my class, bro, what's going on? I didn't know they're gonna be at Shibuya this day clubbing too. I was like, what the heck? So I'm like, yo, what you guys doing? The 2 girls in my class, they're like, oh, yeah, we're just chilling, you know? We're thinking about like going to like the roof real quick and then maybe going clubbing at this place called Adams. And I'm like, oh shoot, say less, okay. Me and my friends do not know what to do right now, so we'll probably join you at Adams. They're like, oh yeah, sweet, you can join us at our party. I have this other friend. I'll call him like C. So C was like, bro, look at this dude again, bruh. Look at this dude again. He comes over. It's like, yeah, this guy got riz, bro, right? This is like 5th time tonight talking to other girls. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, dude, what you doing, bro? So I just look at him like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Why are you telling people this? I just give him the eyesight like, God, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? And I'm like, no, these are my classmates. I was like, trust, dude, these are literally my classmates. The girls are like, yeah, it's my classmate. Like, and we're like thinking like, okay, yeah, what class do we got with them? We're saying class names. We're like, oh yeah, we got class together. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Sometimes I go talk to them because we sit like near each other. He's like, you sure? Nah, this guy got game. He's still saying that. I'm like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, we can just ignore them, hang out. And then like, okay, I'll see you guys at Adams. And they're like, yeah, okay. Love to see you there. They wave. I'm back and leave because me and my friends are gonna go to British pub first. And he's like, bro, holy crap. Yo, what's going on, bro? You said you got no riz. I was like, dude, I was like, yeah, I don't got no huzz, bro. I got no girl, bro. What are you talking about? Obviously, I got no riz. It ain't working. He's like, yo, all these girls are talking to you. Right as we're about to walk in the British pub, another group comes over. Like, just walks past and our friend stops. So we look back. I'm not gonna cap. It was all people from the same school I go to. So I was like, yo, what's going on? I was like dabbing them up. My friend's like, you know all these people? I was like, kind of. It's one girl, I'm dabbing her up because like same skin color. So I was like, yo, what's up? What's good? I was like, oh shoot, I think I had a class with you before, but I got kicked out. And then he's like, and then she was like, yeah, because you're like half Japanese, bro, obviously. And then the other girls, like there's 2 over here, they're like, yeah, oh, you're half Japanese? Yeah, I think I had a class with you too. It's like, really? I'm like, I'm looking, I'm like, really? Then they named the classes I dropped. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, how do you guys know that? So I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess. But I'm not Japanese. Then they go silent. They're like, what? You're not Japanese. I'm like, dude, obviously I'm not Japanese. They're like, really? But it's like, in class, I swear every time like I see you, you just like winging or like chatting with the teacher. I'm like, yeah, because I just show up to class sometimes. I low-key don't do that preparing. The preparing because I'm studying for something else usually. I just say it like that, and she's like, you're like, hey, oh, whoa, wow. I'm like, yeah. I joke around because one of my goals is like to become as native. I want Japanese to become like my second mother name, my like mother language. So like, I'm learning it from like that way, which is like, not gonna cap. I just be watching YouTube. I do study, definitely do study, but I don't study as much anymore. Like, naturally study like spaced repetition. I do that, but like I used to do a lot more. Like, I started hating the language, learning the language myself. So I'm like, yeah, I just so I told him, I was like, yeah, I just like watch TV now. I don't really study seriously. And like, what? Really? You're so good at it. They're like, how long have you been watching TV? Myself. I'm like, oh yeah, I just started watching TV since I came to Japan. Literally. Before that, when I was in America, I've only watched Korean dramas. I actually wanted to learn Korean before Japanese. So I was like, yeah, I want to learn Korean, bro. What the heck? The K-dramas are cool. I'm trying to speak like one of those K-dramas, you know? I wanted that K-romance, you know what you're saying? I wanted that K-romance, but I'm like, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. I guess not. So I just started learning Japanese. I'm like, yeah, I just learned. Just watching. And they're like, wow, cool. I might have to start doing that. My friend comes over again. He's like, yo, you got raised. You're talking to more females, bro? I'm like, brother, what? Now they're all laughing. And I'm like, I'm trying to like, so I'm like, shoot, I don't know what to do. This guy's like making me awkward now. So I'm like to my bro, watch this. I'm joking around. I'm like, yeah, what club you guys going? You down to go together? They all look around. And they're like, yeah, okay. I was like, shoot, where are you guys trying to go? Like, yeah, we're gonna go to Adams too. Our friends, I think they're up ahead. You maybe met them. We're like, oh yeah, we're just chatting with them before. My friend turns around again. He's like, nah, no way, bro, no way. So we're going. Walking with this group. We just didn't decide to go to British Pub all of a sudden. Because our friend was like, no way. Now we're hanging out with like girls. He was like, okay. Let's walk in. Walking up, we get to like this section. We're like, hold on for a second. So the group keeps walking on. Our friend needed to go to the bathroom. So 3 of us split off. We're like, we're just gonna meet you up later. I think you have my like socials, so you just message me on like Instagram. My friend's like, you got their Instagrams? I didn't even see you pull up. Like, what the heck? And I was like, probably got their Instagrams in class. I just like told them my name again to remember. And they're like, okay, I'll message you. And then we go into the alleyway, and our friend's like, okay, now let's play a game. I'm like, okay, game should we play? I'm like, yo, hold on, let that guy go pee. Then we can play the game. He's going pee, he's like, nah, let's play the game right now. I'm like, what are we gonna play? We still have these 2 cans left, bro. We can't take them to clubs. So we were gonna play like, I don't even know how to count it, but like something with hands. You say something, how many fingers are up? If that amount of fingers are up, the person, if they guess, so let's say they say 5 fingers up. Now, person who lost has to drink. We're doing this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna play, guys. It's good. I'm good. So they're playing, and this can was full. Oh my god. It's like a can like this, and there's still like a smaller one, half full, and then there's a can full. So I was like, yo, these guys gotta drink this tough. I was like, this is gonna take a minute. And I'm like, that drink, I don't want to drink that. That Happy Juice is nasty. So like, boom. We're playing rounds. It gets the big can gets halfway, and they're like, yo, this is nasty, nasty. I don't know what it was, but that was nasty. So I put it down. Like, we can switch to the good one real quick. Okay. They switch to the good one, and my friend's like feeling now. He's like, yo, nope. So my friends, they're like, oh, dude, now you have to join every time he loses. I'm like, oh, okay. He lost every round before too. He lost every round. He did not win a round. So I'm like, bro, you're putting me in a position where I lose. This guy is terrible at this game. You're just guessing. You're reading his mind every time. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll play. He loses instantly again. He gives me his drink. I'm like, oh. Loses again. I'm like, oh, no way. Loses again, third time in a row. I'm like, oh my God. Give him it. He's like, there's still so much. Puts it down. I'm like, okay, let's play another round. I guess I'll join too, so I can drink separately. So I'm not trying to join this dude's team. Splitting the drinks with him, I'm gonna die. We're going. And dude actually starts winning. So I'm like, bro, now. So I'm just drinking now again. I'm like, yo. 2 rounds go by. Dude wins every single one. We're like, what? When it was by yourself. Now when it's the first 3 people, you sure you're just good now? You're just him like that? 2 people, you're just him like that? I'm like, oh shoot, okay. So I'm like, all right, last game. Because we wanted to go now. Because the people were messaging. We're just gonna meet up because they arrived at the place. So we're like, okay. Bam, we finish and he actually loses again. So we're like, yes. Finishes, he's like, oh, let's go. We pull up. We're chilling. We're like, okay. Oh, we're like, hello again. Like chatting. And then my Japanese friend before that left, I all of a sudden see him. He like walks over to our group. He's like, I missed the last train too. My bad, guys. I guess I'm gonna hang out with you tonight. So we're about to get in the club. Man, dude looks over at me. He's like, hold on. You know, at the like Izakaya we was just at before, you know, they want to meet up right now. I'm like, yo, bro, we missed the last train. Bro. What you mean they want to hang out right now? Don't they live like an hour away? He's like, we can split a taxi. We can pull up to hang. We could do like some karaoke. They want to do karaoke right now. I'm telling you, it's 3 a.m. It is 3 a.m. right now, bro. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, hold on. Now I'm like, hold on. Christmas is coming. That's still in my head. I'm like, Christmas is coming. It don't matter. Let's go. So I'm like, let's go. Let's split a taxi. Both of us paid 5,000 yen. On our way. I'm like, no way. I'm chilling in the car. I'm like, yo, no way, bro. We're actually going, dude. This is so down bad, bro. What's going on? What's going on? Well, I'm like, what's going on, bro? I'm like, yo, I ain't desperate, but like, yo, it kind of looks desperate. So I'm going now. I'm like, my cheeks are turning red. I'm like, nah, I can't do this, dude. This is. Let me get some water. My cheeks are turning red. I'm like, no, this is different, bro. Okay, I guess we're about to go. So we get there. It's cold. Oh my God, when I tell you, I was freezing. My brother was so cold. I'm like, yo, we here, bruh. It's like, yo, I don't know where they are, bruh. I'm like, yo, we got home. We drove all the way here. We got hold. I'm telling my friend, I'm like, we got hold. It's so cold. I'm like hugging him. I'm like, it's so cold, bruh. It's so cold. When I listen to you, we got hold. It's like, nah, hold on. She's calling again. He picks up the phone. It's like, moshi. She means like, I know I'm not gonna cap it. It just means like hello, I think, or something like that. I forgot. So he says that. He starts talking. He's like, hold on. I can't hear. My internet's being terrible right now. I'm like, dude, I only have 4 gigs. But I'll see if I can message them. I don't have their Instagram. I don't remember the line. That's what I meant to say. It's like, hold on, can you scroll? We can like check mutual friends. I don't know what this person was. Not gonna cap. I forgot. I don't remember what their like face profile was, like the bubble. So I'm like, I don't know what it is. I think it's like leopard prints, since that's what I saw last time. But it was not leopard prints. It's just actually the person. It was like her like background of her phone was leopard prints. Like we're scrolling around, we're like, I can't find this. So I'm like, shh, whatever, man. You know, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. We actually hope. I'm like, all right, I'll turn on my phone and see if I can find her in my find if she like added me back. I instantly could call when I turn on my I'm like, boom, 4 gigs. Instant call. I'm like, I look at my friend, I'm like, yo, oh, what's going on, bro? That was kind of quick. Yo, like, what's going on? So I'm like, mochimos, doko aitai no, which means like, where would you like to meet? And then she's like, she's like giggling this time. She's like, in the phone. She's like, I'm like, 日本語大丈夫。I'm like, you can speak English. I mean, you can speak Japanese. She's like, I practice Japanese. I practice English. Like, I was like, okay. I'm Minato. I'm at Minato. I'm like, eh? What the fudge is that? I'm like looking at my friend. I'm like, yo, what's that, bro? Like, I don't know. It's the name of this place. And then she's like, hold on. Sorry. I'm at South Gates. I'm looking at my friend. I'm like, yo, are we at South Gate? I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't see them. It's like, no. I at South Gate. So we're like, oh, they're probably on the other side. Probably, maybe. So we don't know where we are. There's like 2 train station parts. So I'm like to my friend, she's probably at the other station. So we're walking over, and we see them. They're like holding each other, wobbling. We see them. And we're like, oh, no way. I'm looking at my friend, I'm like, no way, bro. Are you serious? I'm like to myself, I'm blushing now. I'm like, yo, are you serious, bro? No way. We actually, no way. This is down bad, bro. I ain't down bad, but this is crazy. I'm like, okay. So we walking up to karaoke. We get in the room, and then I'm like asking them if they want to sing. She's like, no. I want you to sing for us. I'm looking at myself. I'm like, shoot. Okay. I don't know. I was like, I like to sing Japanese songs only, usually. So I'm like, okay. I was like, yo, let's play Marunouchi Sadistic, which is a song by Shina Ringo. Recommended. Marunouchi Sadistic by Shina Ringo, like the apple. Ringo. Recommend. We play that song. They clap. My friend's like, yo, you can actually sing Japanese? I was like, bro, didn't I just tell you? I was like, hold on, like, I'm not gonna lie. I only know like, you're gonna ask me to sing like English. I only know like love songs. They go next to me. She's like, oh, English. I'm like, what the fudge? So I'm looking at my friend now. I'm like, dude, what do you sing, bro? I can sing like a lot of things, but like, what can you sing? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay. Ed Sheeran, something. Where's my phone? I don't know, but like, so play this one Ed Sheeran song, something with I'm in love with your body song. Ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah ooh ah, I'm in love with your body. We're like playing that song. I'm like, ooh, okay. And then all of a sudden, like, they're in that song. The girl's just like this on me. All of a sudden, I'm still singing. I try to act like I'm trying to play it off. I'm trying to be that nonchalant guy. I'm trying to play that nonchalant guy. Act like I don't notice it. Her friend right now. It's like blushing. Because like, she's not doing that to my bro. You know. He ain't doing that to my bro. So she like puts her jacket over her face and it's like covering. Sitting side. I think she was feeling like she was, I don't know what she's feeling, probably jealous. I don't know what was going on. So like shy or super shy, probably a big some mouth. She like leans away from my friend at this point, and my friend's like, I'm still singing. He puts the mic away from his arm. He's like, bro. Oh my god, bro. He's like pointing over. He's like, I can't do nothing, bro. I can't do nothing. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know. I was like, ask. Fine, after this song finishes, and clapping. I'm like, I go to him, like, you like my singing? Hold on. I'm like, you like my singing? And she's like, So I'm like, I got you. Bruno Mars next. She's like, Bruno Mars. Oh my god. I love Bruno Mars. I'm like, ooh, hold on. I'm like, yo, to my friend. Well, we're about to sing Talking to the Moon. Talking to the moon. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to spit again. I'm about to spit some game. I'm about to serenade with these lyrics, bro. I was like, okay. My friend's like, bro, oh my god. He's like, yo, okay, what's going on? Her friend finally takes the jacket off her face. She's like looking. She's like, this. I was like, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Before the song starts, my friend's like, okay, whatever, take my shot this time. It's like, starts trying to like put her arm on her, and she like slides away, but doesn't like fully put her arm off. He's like, okay, this is gonna be the song. So we're singing the song. We're like singing the song, and we finish. All of a sudden, she just looks at me and just like, she was like laying on my shoulder before. All of a sudden, she takes off her jacket, gives it to me, plops down. Like, she's just sleeping, bro. She's just like, she's not actually sleeping. She was literally awake. I could tell she's acting like she's sleeping. She was just like laying on me. I put the jacket like as a blanket over her, because I was like, shoot, that's probably what she wanted. I don't know. And my friend, we're not even seeing at this point now. And he's like, bro, no way, bro. And he's looking over and he's like, eh. He's like, yo, what's going on? Speaking in Japanese, he was speaking fast as heck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Barely caught what he's saying half the time. From my interaction, from what I was hearing, he was like, bro, what's going on? Why not me? That's basically what he's trying to say. From what she was speaking slow. She would like speak the whole room. She was like, yeah, I'm shy, and also like, I don't want one night stand. I'm like, eh? So I'm like, one night stand though. どうして? How to stay? Which means like one night stand. Why are you like why are you talking about a story about it like a one night stand? It's like, no. I don't like one night stand. Do you like one night stand? I'm like, no, never done a one night stand. And she's like, same for all of us in this room, right? Like with my friend, he's like, yeah, same. I'm like, hey, okay, obviously. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, obviously, Japanese. I was like, obviously, what's the problem then? She's like, oh, I don't know, I'm too shy, too fast. I'm like, okay. I was like, how about Christmas time? I'm like, Christmas time, we can go hang out again for like a official date, just like one-on-one with other people, or maybe with a group too if she wants. And she's like blushing all of a sudden now. She's like, oh crap. My friend's like, oh shoot, okay. And then she's like, oh no. I'm gonna be sad if it's only Christmas. I'm like, I'm looking at my friend. I'm like, bro, you're cooked, bro. I'm like, I switched to English. I'm like, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked, bro. This ain't working, bro. I was like, we're cooked, bro. This ain't working. It's not looking like we're gonna get a Christmas girlfriend. Foreshadowing. sad 4-7. So I'm like, okay, I guess. I'm like, okay, yes, sir. I'm like, okay. This time we're not singing. We're just like chatting. I get like this. I like lean down. I start like just petting her head. I just wanted to pat. So I'm patting this girl's head. You know, my friend, he's like, yo. No, I feel too jealous. Bro leaves the room instantly. I'm like, yo, what the heck? Yo, what's going on, bro? He leaves the room. And then her friend's like, wow. She switched it to like broken English, like the words she knew. She's like, I study in high school for a little. I study in high school, middle school, but my speaking is terrible. My speaking's terrible. I'm like, okay. I'm like, so. Okay. I'm like, but I'm like trying to go back to what our conversation was before. I was like, but for real, we should like hang out some more. We should like actually like hang out some more. Like, we gotta make some plans right now. Like, I was like asking her to like pull out like her calendar. She's like, I don't know. She's like, she was like, too shy. Then she runs over, like to the corner of the room, grabs my jacket and throws it over her face and hides. Like a minute goes by. My friend comes back in the room. I'm like, yo, where'd you go? He's like, I just went to the bathroom. I was like, oh dang, I thought you just left, bruh. He's like, no. And then he was like, yo, where? He was like, yo, where's the other girl? What happened? What happened to her, bruh? And I'm like, over there. I was like, yeah, over there, bruh. I was like, you can deal with that. I don't know what's going on. And he's like, oh my god. He's like, no way. He was like telling me, he's like, dude, she's super shy, bruh. He was like, what did you say? I was like, I don't know, you could ask her. So you could ask her. So he goes over. He's like, dang, I don't know what to do. He still sees me like, so like, patting her head. He gets talking with her, somehow again. He does like the anime pat, like. Then she takes off the jacket finally. He's like, talking. I couldn't understand what he's saying again. Not gonna lie. And then he switches to me. And then both of them look. They're like, yo, what are you gonna do? I was like, eh? I'm looking at them. I was like, what do you mean? What am I gonna do, bro? Well, I was like, what do you want me to do? They're like, kiss. I'm looking at a friend. I'm like, kiss. Why kiss? I'm like, is that? I'm like, that's power. Like a power hada. I'm like, power hada, which means harassment. She's just laughing. She's like, no. Japan. Okay. I'm like, hey. I looked into myself like, this is weird, bro. Like, now they're giving me all this pressure. She's sleeping, guys. Like, no, I'm like, yeah, she's sleeping. Like, no, do it, bro. Don't, oh, whatever. Just like, I was like, just a peck. I was like, see her peck on like the forehead. So I bend over. Give her a peck on the cheek. No, on the forehead. Give her a peck on the forehead. My friends are like, that's it? I'm like, bro, this girl is sleeping, bro. No. And then I'm like, yo, do you want me to do something else? It's like, this is like down bad, bro. Like, you can give her a kiss on the lips. I'm like, oh my god. Now at this point, I'm like, hold on. Now, when they said that, my heart started beating. I was like, yo, what the heck? I was like, ooh, hold on, nah, I'm not gonna do this. I was like, shoot, Christmas is coming up once. So I like lean over again. Give her like a kiss that length. And I was like, I was like, I knew it, bro. She's awake, bro. I'm not. She thinks she's playing games, bro. She wakes up, she's like, no. I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm like, okay. So I stop. I'm like, yo, okay. Obviously, guys, like, this a no at this point. She said no. And then also to my friend, I'm like, dude, we're in karaoke. Like, there's a camera, bro. I'm not gonna make out with her. Like this. It's like, it don't matter. I'll cover the camera. I was like, what the? Yo. And her friend's like, I'm like, bro, whoa, what's going on, guys? Some crazy. Like, she's already saying no. So I'm like, I stop. I completely stop. I'm like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. So we finished karaoke. We're going out. I still want to hang out more. I'm like, dang, okay. Shoot, bro. So I'm trying to get a concrete detail, you know. They're kind of dodging. We pulled up to the food shop. I went to my friend. I'm like, bro. It's just us sitting together and then them sitting together now. I'm like, let's swap seats. He's like, no. I don't want to sit. I don't want to sit over there right now. I'm like, bro, what happened? He's like, nah, it's too shy. I'm like, bro, I guess, bro. I'm like, I guess. I'm like, yo, this is your last chance. He's like, okay, after. Let's see. We can set up a date. So we're walking to the train station, stuff. Other friend, like, had to leave before she lives actually next to the train station. She's leaving. I'm like, oh, dang, okay. So, yeah, I don't know. This is the last time. It's tough, bro. I was like, to myself, never gonna see her again, bro. It's just like, cap, that's crazy, bro. We didn't even set up a Christmas plan. I'm like, yo, whatever. So I'm like, okay, whatever. What can I do? Maybe to create a lasting effect. I don't know. So in my head, I'm like, whatever. I'll just go like hug her. So I'm like, okay. Talking. I'm like, yeah, I would like to. Like, I switch to Japanese. I'm like, yeah, I would love to talk to you again. Like, maybe one more time. That sounded mad desperate when I was saying, I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie. It sounded kind of desperate, bro. But I was like, oh, whatever. It's the last time, obviously. So yo, I'm like, before you go, I give you a hug. So I just give her a hug, pick her up. She like giggles, and I put her down. She leaves. And then I go continue with my friends. My friend and the other girl, who lives somewhere else, but she takes the same station. So we get to the station, and they're just chatting. I'm just chilling. They're speaking like very fast anymore. I'm like, yeah, it's over for me. You know, I'm just like expecting. And then here and there you'd switch. She was like, sorry, I want to speak to both of you, but I'm trying to set up something right now. I'm like, okay, you get something set up? And it's like, dude, she keeps saying no, bro. She's too shy. It's too quick, you know. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's too quick? She was like, she doesn't want to fall in love too quick. I'm like, bro. And I'm like, what does it mean? Like, I'm like, is this really a thing? Like, kata omoi. Kata omoi means like one-sided love. And I was like, is it this like kata omoi culture? And he's like, yeah, kind of. They don't want to fall in love. They don't want this one-sided love, like this strong one-sided love from one person. They don't want to, like, for example, say you have a crush on somebody. That would be like one-sided love. And let's say you hang out with this crush, and it like builds your one-sided love builds to that person. They don't want that. They don't want to be the person giving them that one person strong-sided love, just in case their heart gets broken. They just say no, then it hurts, because they never got to express their feelings in their hearts, that burning passion. So basically, what that girl was saying is she doesn't want to express that burning passion. I'm like, dang, bro. I'm like, dang, bro. I was like, not even as friends. We could just like chill. I was like, to my friend, we could play the long game, bro. We could play the long game, bro. I'm saying, yeah, we could play the long game. So it's like, okay. I'll tell her. Explaining, talking. Then it ends in a maybe. Maybe. That's it. Just a maybe. And my friend's like, did anything happen with her? Asking me, talking to me. I'm like, she said maybe too. And that's where we are today. It's been like 3 days. That's where it's been. Christmas is coming up. I'm still single. Hey, it's okay. It hurts, but like, society, you know, it's kind of awkward. Society, since maybe forcing that pressure, you know. But that's where I am today. That will be the end of the video, I guess. We don't know, maybe. I'll keep you guys updated. Peace.